if you're new here, my name's Katie. I am a yin yoga and other styles of yoga teacher, and I'm based in Kansas City, and this is my first weekly vlog. I thought I'd take you through a week in my life. Today is Tuesday. My week starts on Tuesday, and I just got home from teaching a vinyasa flow and stretch class at my home studio, True Love Yoga KC. Anyway, so my week starts on Tuesdays. I teach a noon class and then I run around, get errands done, and head to my night job, the job that allows me to continue to make content for you guys and pay the bills. And we taught about earth element and avidya, which is the first of the kleshas. That is all about removing this sort of false identity and attachment to external validation and external things, and just remembering who we are. And got myself a coffee, and I think I'm gonna take a shower. That's what I'm getting up to today. I'll check back in with you later and we'll see how the day progresses. Okay, so freshly showered, getting ready for work, and I thought we'd chat while I get ready. Kind of about what life is like as a yoga teacher. So, you know, we yoga teachers, especially if we teach group classes and we teach kind of local stuff, we have a lot of jobs. We wear a lot of hats often, and aside from the 6 group classes I teach a week, plus private sessions, plus filming for you guys, I also work in the restaurant industry. And I've been in the industry for 20 years. And I think a lot of the time we don't talk about our other jobs, especially if they're not something that is kind of deemed by the, I don't know, greater community as respectable profession. But I think that a lot of the skills that I've gained in my restaurant life have really taken me a long way in my yoga career. I am very comfortable speaking in front of people. That's a skill that I've acquired over years of waiting tables and running restaurants and training staffs. And I'm also really kind of inherently trained in teaching, because I've run training programs, at several of the restaurants that I've worked at. So getting ready for that now. It is a very warm day in Kansas City. Should be a nice sweaty night. And I like to take some time in between teaching and going to work to really reset. Usually that means a shower. Sometimes it means a few minutes to sit in quiet or listen to a song. Often it means watching a YouTube video to kind of get myself out of one mode and into the next. But there's definitely a lot of self-moderating when you wear so many hats. All right, so it's now Wednesday. I am at Woodside Racket Club in Kansas City, now about to teach my noon power vinyasa class, all ready to go. And then after, I'm gonna get some pool time, so I'll take you along for a little bit of that. We're gonna get set up here and get started. guys, so it is now Thursday. The week is flying back. I just got out of the shower after finishing a private session here in my studio space. Today has been pretty chill so far. I got up, had a little coffee, a little morning movement meditation. I do private sessions in this space, either in person as you've seen or on Zoom. So if you're interested, there's a link in the description box down below on how you can join me one-on-one. I'm just got out of the shower, about to get ready for work, gonna put some food together. I like to prep my food ahead of time so that I have food to eat around 9 or 10 before the night is over. Tomorrow is a YouTube filming day, so I'll be recording a new class for you guys. Okay, so this is the weird dinner that I put together. Leftover fajitas, shrimp fajitas from last night, over a bunch of romaine. Probably topped with some shredded cheese, maybe some chippies. Listen, we're just getting it done. All right, it is Friday, and I've had a pretty slow morning so far. You will have seen my morning practice. That turned out to be a really long one. I practiced for about 45 minutes. Usually I put on my favorite music and turn my do not disturb on for about 30 minutes and give myself space, but today I just guess I needed extra time to wake up. So that's what I was up to this morning. Made some breakfast, ran an errand, and now I'm sitting down to film my formal class for YouTube. But before I film, I wanted to touch on something that a follower would have asked me about yesterday. She sent me a message and said that she would like to see some about how I live my yoga off the mat. And I was thinking about this, and I think that the
way that I live my yoga off the mat largely has to do with how I respond to the world. So a lot of it's like what's happening in here and not so much something visible that I can show you. But I wanted to speak to it for a second because I do think this is really important. I think that my way of living my yoga off the mat is really applying the philosophy and the principles so that I've got a little bit more space to respond to my own thoughts, to respond to my own emotions, rather than reacting. Taking more time throughout my day, moving mindfully through my tasks, trying to be present with whatever's in front of me, especially if that is, you know, my physical practice, my movement, my meditation, the people that I'm in conversation with, things like that. And really taking time beyond that and making an effort to be really compassionate and kind to myself first so that I can be compassionate, kind, and patient. I should throw patient in there. Patient with my interactions with the world as we go about our days. And yeah, so that's largely how I think I live my yoga off the mat, practice my yoga off the mat. But if I come up with some other more tangible ways, I will definitely be showing that to you either in this vlog or maybe in the following. Today I think I'm going to film something that's not quite yin, that's not quite flow, something gentle to help open up the energy channel, the Sushumna Nadi. You likely will have already seen that video and I will link it up here for you. Just a quick practice to bring you back to center when you're feeling either tired, heavy, or maybe you feel like you're pulled in a lot of different directions. That's for that. And then we've got work tonight, a busy weekend, and I'll take you along for the ride. I hope you're having a great day so far. Stay tuned for whatever I do next.
Been a day, a great day. Schedules were kind of messed up. The internet was kind of messed up, but it meant that I got to spend more time outside and wandering around and making connections with some new people in community and then teaching an extra long yin. This is my home studio in Kansas City, True Love Yoga. Beautiful, heartfelt space. And I'm catching you at the end of what's been a really busy weekend. I'll fill you in a little bit more tomorrow to end the vlog. But for now, I'm gonna go home. I'm going to have dinner with my darling partner and we're probably just gonna unwind. So I'm sorry you don't have much to say to you today. Hope you're having a great week wherever you are. And I'll catch you tomorrow for a little pool time, a little tour of my other yoga home, and to talk a little bit more about the ego. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you soon. So today is Monday. This is the end of my week. Monday is the only day that I don't teach or work, and so I really try hard for the sake of just having space for myself to not plan anything on Mondays. Today's been really leisurely. Summer is the best. So this morning I got up and just did a really slow morning routine, some coffee, some movement, did the dishes, went to the pool for a few hours, read, and now we are home for a little brief rest and refresh before we go grab some dinner. I'll take you along for that. I've been thinking and talking a lot about befriending our bodies and talking about this in classes. And I just shared a post on social media today. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at KBKC Yoga. But befriending my body has been a big part of my journey, and I'm starting to realize that it's probably what I have most to offer in terms of how the yogic practice can apply to your life, because it's something that I've been through, and it's where I have made the most progress, I think, in my life and my journey, coming from a place of really kind of hating my body and being at war with my body before I came into teaching yoga, and now really being comfortable in my body for the most part, and able to, because I'm not thinking about or hyper fixated on my body, able to just live my life and enjoy my days. I, of course, have triggers still. I will see myself in a mirror or on a clip for YouTube and have a moment of insecurity. But at the end of the day, the yogic practice talks about this insecurity as a reflection or an expression of that false identification of ego. So falsely identifying the self with the seer, as the Yoga Sutras say, with the object that sees, the body, the eyes. So this is called asmita, and this is one of the kleshas. The kleshas is what I'm talking about, teaching about right now in my classes. And the kleshas are poisons or obstacles that keep us from living our best lives. So this is something I've been thinking a lot about today, especially as it comes to short season, swimsuit season, and where I am really showing off my body in front of the entire internet, you, and my classes by standing up in front of people. And then because I teach at a place that also has a bustling pool during the summer, I'm out there on full display. I think it's important that we not let these kleshas, the attachment to our physical form, our ego, telling us that we're not enough, not good enough, get in the way of us like sharing our gifts and sharing our light. So anyway, I wanted to end the vlog on that thought that you are not your body. You are so much bigger and brighter than that. Your life is not about what size you are or the color or quality of your skin. It's about the light that you have to shine from within you. And I hope that that message resonates throughout all of the teachings that I offer, and that it speaks directly to your heart. Come along with me for our dinner. We'll share some photos and video of some delicious tapas and time with my love. Otherwise, I'm gonna say goodbye here. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing a week in my life and getting a little bit of perspective into me. And I will see you very soon. Bye.